guys see this? Can you guys see this? Brown on brown on brown. Brown. The melanin is given. I don't feel like yeah. What's my chair? Hey, content. All this for content creation. Can you guys see this? Yeah. Anyway, this is the fit for today, and I feel like this is the first time since I gave birth that I'm dressing up like this. Even though I've been going to church and I've been dressing up, but I'm feeling this one the most. So I'm likely to still repeat this on Sunday. Alright? But I'm going to school today, and I'm loving this. You guys, let me bring it down a bit. Check this out now. Check it out. Yeah? Check this out. Leather pants from Lebu. Top from Lebu. Now that I think about it, everything was gifted to me. This top is from Lavand. I'm supposed to still iron it properly and make my hair look a bit neater than this. You know what? Let me put myself together and I'll be back. Guys, I forgot to show you guys my outfit because I ended up running late, but this is how I went out. Can you see me? So this is the fit. I forgot to show you guys before I stepped out, but this is how I stepped out. Oh, I took off my shoes already. But bottom line is pretty little thing in the mud because I can't show you my panto. And another thing is, it's not like it was so tight. It tore anyway, but it tore. Another thing is, nobody ever told me that when you wear leather pants, it makes sounds. So it was just like nylon. But you know, it's all good. Thank God for the jacket, so nobody saw my. But it's all. So PLT in the mud. So Anna is over there watching me. See Anna. Anna, say hi. So today is our. What's this on my hair? Today is our shoot, our 3rd month shoot. He's 3 months today, so we're doing a shoot, and I'm hoping that this boy over here cooperates. Focus on him, camera. Focus. Ooh, focus. Camera is refusing to focus on him. Anyway, I'm hoping he cooperates. I've set out some clothes, and it helped me pick. Let me hold the camera up so you guys can see. And it helps me pick. So he's wearing this and this. I looked for baby shoes, but I couldn't find any. And I literally, I couldn't be bothered. So let's get into the shoot. But the thing is, I'm shooting with this same camera I'm filming with, so you guys will get to see the end result here. Boom, boom, and boom. So I'm going to insert it here. Hopefully I remember. So I'll see you guys. Bye.
Up and down as often as it does, because it's developing. They're developing.
And just remember also, if you are putting your baby asleep during the day, there's no need to dim the lights or close the curtain. Just carry on with your daily routine around them. So that's how they had established that this is day and it's not night, because it can be quite confusing.
Yes, it can. And the thing is as well, isn't it, babies do have a sleep routine. And this is where quite often it's parents that struggle with the sleep routine. And that's because baby's sleep routine doesn't fit in with our routine. So it's, you know, so sometimes it's just a case of we've got to let go. You know, we've got to loosen our expectations, and things will get better. You've just got to give it time.
So guys, I'm still on this sleep issue. Baby is 7 months now. I just showed you a video of his 3 months photo shoot. I just realized I had some of these clips. I had never uploaded them, so I was like, why not upload them now? But baby is now 7 months and I'm still on this sleep issue. So he's still not sleeping through the night. I've been going everywhere trying to find means. Not everywhere per se. The thing is, I'm in a group, a WhatsApp group, then they have these Zoom meetings every week to help moms with different issues. So today they're talking about sleep and how to get your baby to sleep through the night. Maybe not through the night, but help the baby get more comfortable so the baby is able to sleep longer at night. Now, this is something that we're not privy to in Nigeria, because after you give birth, you're on your own. Now, before you give birth, there's antenatal, and even in antenatal, well, the ones I attended while I was in Nigeria wasn't the best because I didn't get so much information. It was after I had given birth to my daughter, I heard at one of the antenatals that it's not good to take banana while you're pregnant. And all through my pregnancy, I was eating banana every day because I felt it was a fruit. Even till now, I don't know if it is true that you're not supposed to take banana. Don't quote me on that, please. Do not quote me on that. And then when you give birth, you're on your own with your baby to figure out your life. It's you, your baby, your mother-in-law, or your mom, whoever is coming to do Omugo. And if you don't have anybody coming to do Omugo, sorry love, you have to figure it out on your own. So that's mad in my own opinion. The support I get is so amazing because I feel like I'm not alone. You have professionals talking you through the process. If you have any issues with feeding, transitioning from liquid to say for instance you're transitioning from breastfeeding to formula, from breast to bottle, from liquid to semi-solids before solids, they are talking you through the process, and this is completely free. You're not paying for anything. So why are these little things not there in Nigeria? That's a different conversation. I think the sleep is getting better. The daytime sleep is still bad. He still does his 30-minute sleep, but night, I think it's either getting better or my mind is beginning to adjust to, okay, this is my fate. Just allow it. Over in time, he'll outgrow it. But right now, I'm co-sleeping, and co-sleeping makes it easier because you're breastfeeding. You can breastfeed while laying down, and initially, sleeping while I'm breastfeeding was an issue because while I'm breastfeeding, my mind is still working in a sense because I'm trying to make sure it's okay. Because when he was younger, he used to throw up in his sleep. Like he would throw up in his sleep and sometimes it would come out through his nose, and that used to freak me out. I don't know if you're a mom and you ever had that like thing where your baby would throw up, bring out the milk through their nose. That thing is scary. It used to scare me a lot because I had it with Henny and we got hospitalized because of it. So I guess I was just traumatized. So breastfeeding while sleeping was an issue for me because at the back of my mind I kept feeling like I need to watch him closely while he's feeding or shortly after he feeds, because you might need to get up and burp him. Initially I would burp him before putting him back, and that destabilized my sleep. Like I couldn't go back to sleep. So now that he's older, I don't necessarily burp him all the time, but I don't place him on his stomach either. It's either he has to be facing up. These are things that you should hear from a professional, not me, but these are the things I am doing. But I feel like now I'm able to sleep through the breastfeeding, if that makes any sense. So I'm able to still catch my sleep while he's breastfeeding, even though I can still feel his mouth moving on my nipple, but I'm still able to sleep somewhat or get a good sleep. It's better than before. That's all I'm trying to say. It's way better than before. So in this group, if you're in any city and you're in the UK, please just inquire. You can ask your midwives. It was the health visitor that told me about this group. You can ask your health visitor, your midwives, or all those people. They know these things, or the nurses in the hospitals, midwives, they all know these things. Ask for support groups like this in your city, and I'm sure you will have one. It just helps sometimes to feel like you're not alone, because if my baby is going through this and I call my mom to ask my mom, oh, see what's going on. The last time my mom had a baby was many years ago. She might not remember certain things. My sister too, she might not remember certain things. Even with the circumcision, I had to call like, okay, see what's going on. They gave me information, they gave me tips. But then again, because it's a different system, things might be a bit different. There might be a few things that are different. There are a few things that are different. So hearing from moms that are here and that just experienced this, you know that saying, if you're going through a lot, be going through it, because I'm just coming back from a lot. A lot of moms here who have just been back from a lot are still on the group. So when you are going through it, they'll be like, oh yeah, this is what happened, this is what is, because it's still fresh in their mind, and you're in a different, you're in the same city with them. So the drugs or whatever thing, or even the stores where to get them, will be the same. They'll just say, oh, go to the store at the city center, or go to Boots, or go to this pharmacy, or go to that pharmacy. And sometimes it just makes it just makes a huge difference. So right now I feel like he's sleeping, so I need to keep an ear out. Let me quickly check on him, because that boy sleeps for literally 30 minutes during the day and nothing longer till nighttime. So I need to check. So if you're just moving to the UK for the first time, or this whole system is new to you, or you're planning to relocate with your family, I'm constantly going to be telling you the things that I've done, which have helped me and my baby. So please do ask questions at the hospitals. Don't sleep on it. Don't be, a closed mouth is a closed destiny. That thing that they say is true. Ask questions, even though you look dumb asking those questions, so long as it gets you the results that you need, and you know that your baby needs this information, or so long as it gets you the result that you and your baby need. Ask those questions. Do not. The other day I went for a sleep class, in-person class. All those things are really helpful. Then you see other babies. Let me give you an instance. The other day I went to church, and then there was this little baby close. Then my boy had not started crawling. There was a baby on the floor crawling, crawling, and I noticed that my boy was just watching the girl. The girl was crawling, and my boy was just watching. Then after a while, I noticed he wanted to calm down, and I was like, you're not coming down, because I knew that he couldn't crawl at the time, and when you put him down to sit, if you don't hold him or stay behind him, he might fall backwards and hit his head on the floor. I wasn't ready for that, or that kind of cry in the church. So I was like, nope, I held on to him. But immediately we go back home and I put him on the floor. You will not believe that was the day my boy made a move to crawl. Like, he struggled to move his legs, and from that day he started crawling, and that was because he saw another baby crawling. So if you're also a mom that has a little baby, sometimes it's good to take them where there are other babies, so that you can see these things. We don't have that. Setting all those underdeveloped countries do not provide such, which is unfortunate. But it's good to take your baby to places where they can see other babies. It really helps their growth and helps their process. That's why if you watch foreign movies, I call them foreign movies, because when we're in Nigeria we'll call Hollywood, Bollywood and all of that, we'll call them foreign movies. But when you watch movies from the Western world, you see parents arranging play dates, arranging this, arranging that. It's very important that you do that, especially when you have a kid. Although, do not go and be arranging play dates with baby that will be teaching your baby bad habits. You get what I'm saying? If you arrange a play date and you see that your baby is picking up bad habits, you might not know. If you see your baby is picking up bad habits, you either try to correct the baby that is teaching the baby bad habits, or speak to the baby's parent, or if none of those things are working, you take your baby away from that baby. But these play dates are good because it helps your child grow and develop as well. Just mingling, it helps them a whole lot. So when I took my baby for the in-person class, sleep class, I saw other babies. I put him on the floor. I saw him looking at them. I saw them looking at him, because he was already crawling at the time. Those things really helps a baby. It helps the baby's growth. Now, I'm not a professional, but these are things that I've done that have really helped me and my baby. I have to an extent, I have a little knowledge about kids at this point. So don't quote me again, but these are things that really helped me. I hope you guys like this video. In the meantime, if you're new to this channel and you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to the channel. We can definitely be friends. I don't know if I introduced myself in this video, but my name is Dorcas. This is my space. I call it my space because I'm able to share any and everything from lifestyle to family to motherhood and all of that good stuff. Please do remember to leave a comment. Let me know your opinions, your thoughts. Don't just watch videos and keep your thoughts to yourself. Sometimes leave your comments, because it helps me know that maybe somebody has gotten something, or what I'm sharing that's when I do share useful information, is useful to somebody, if that makes any sense. Let me go back to my Zoom meeting. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.